Inger-Marie Hoyland enjoys being out on her boat in choppy waters. Every day, rain or shine, she heads out into the fjords of western Norway. She and her father work as a team, pulling in the nets.
Inger-Marie and her father. That's how fishers around here think of us. It's taken for granted. It's strange that this could be a big deal in other places.
No.
Inger-Marie Hoyland is part of a minority. At the end of 2021, Norway had nearly 10,000 professional fishers, but only 400 were women. Hoyland can't understand that.
I like being outdoors and doing physical work. Fish are a natural resource, and fishing is a Norwegian tradition. I want to keep that tradition going.
The catch today was less than hoped for. Coastal fishers are not netting in the big money in Norway. Anyone who wants to cash in quick goes into fish farming. That's why Knut Magne Hoyland is glad his daughter has never shied away from hard work and tough conditions.
Even as a child, she was interested in fishing. And today it's no longer an issue. It's a good thing that women are no longer responsible just for cooking.
Hoyland is a single parent. When she comes back from being at sea, she has a household and her 2 children to tend to. She lives with them on her parents' farm. Money is tight, but for her children, she's a role model.
I don't think I could stand it for long in a big city. I belong out here, on the coast.
Britt Sele Instabø of the Norwegian Fishermen's Association is proud that Hoyland is no longer an exception today. More and more young women are getting on board, even as men are starting to leave the industry. Norway's government is providing increasing support for young women who want to become fishers.
If a colleague is pregnant or has to care for small children, then a temporary replacement, a man or a woman, will be paid to work on the colleague's fishing ground. Jobs on big trawlers can also be attractive for young women. By law, after you've spent a month on board, you get a month off.
Hoyland is driving her catch to a collection point. One of her colleagues is there. The conversation revolves around boat engines and stormproofing. Women fishers are starting to become more commonplace in Norway.
We have a few of them around here these days. And my own daughters have already been going out on the boat for 10 years.
But not every male colleague is as welcoming. Like once, a few years ago, when she stepped in to help out on a fishing trawler off the north coast of Norway.
There was a guy there who made it very clear that he didn't want women on the boat or on the docks. He treated me as if I didn't exist.
But Inger-Marie Hoyland stayed on course. She's been out fishing on the fjords since she was 14 and wants to encourage other women to follow her example.
It's hard work, but it's also a really special way to live.
A way of life that's starting to appeal to more and more women in Norway.